on the way to Albufeira. I'm doing I'm doing Badlands next year in September. It's a 750-kilometer gravel race. It's the most difficult unsupported gravel race in the world. It's in Grenada. It's over 2 deserts, 750 kilometers unassisted, as long as it takes, and 16,000 meters of climbing. So I've decided I'm training for it now. It starts in September, and there's a race on here in Albufeira. It's a 2-day gravel race, just to get used to gravel tempo. So I've got the 51 on the back, on the rack there, and I'm going to drive to Albufeira. There's a route that was last year's race down here. It's like 75 kilometers, so it should take me about 4 hours. So I'm going to go at tempo pace, so no stopping. And that's the other thing. All the time I've been riding the bike again. I just stop, get some lunch, have a beer, have a coffee, relax, and not go at tempo. Now I'm having to get used to just going at tempo pace again. So yeah, it should be fun. New route. Hopefully no dogs. Get a coffee to start, and then send it. So that's the route. Just put it into the hammerhead. The small village called Mosquera. It's just on the outside of Albufeira. I'm going to 51 today because that's what I'm going to ride in Badlands. It's made for it. So 3 bottles on. Well, tools in 1 bottle, 2 underneath. See how that works. So we're just going to play around with the different setups. Get en route, go get a coffee, and then just put the hammer down. It's really warm. It's like, it's heat of the sun. It's like 19.5, 20 degrees, but I was wearing winter stuff until today, so back on. Oh, there's it. Off-road. How did I miss it? Straight on the gravel. This is fucking class. I'm running higher pressure in the tyres today. 30 pounds per square inch. Normally I'm kind of running about 23, 24, 25. But I'm trying to see, because obviously if you're racing you want a little bit more pressure, and how much road is on the circuit and how much gravel. So I can always let it down. It's easier to let it down than pushing it up. So I'm going to see how it rolls on the 30 pounds per square inch. I'm riding WTB Riddlers 45s. The front one has a slash in the sidewall, so I've patched it up. So hopefully gets me through the trip. There's a U-turn up here somewhere. This is lovely, isn't it? Warm sunshine, straight onto gravel roads. There's a U-turn up here. Just up here. It's been raining here. Look at this, class. This is class. I forgot my headphones again, second ride in a row, so I think I'll be talking to myself a lot. But this is class. No wind, warm sunshine. Oh man, isn't it much better than this? All I need now is a coffee shop, quick coffee, and then we're going.
So I'm about 30k in. Just stopped in Quinn for my first coffee after an hour and a half of riding, and it's absolutely spectacular. Couldn't ask for any more. This is the road now for a kilometre and a half. Climbs up 160 metres. Orange groves on my left. Savage. Concrete road. Up to 98% there. Okay. $70k done. The computer's rerouted me. I think I'm on the wrong side of the tracks. So you can tap to bring you home because I started in a different place so I can park the car up. I do think I'm on the wrong side of the tracks up here, but should be on the other side. But that was an amazing ride, absolutely amazing. I haven't enjoyed a bike so much in years. The gravel bike, it's sell your road bike, sell your mountain bike, get a gravel bike and come here. But it's just been phenomenal. I thought where I was brilliant, but this, it's kind of almost like sections of pave, like in Flanders or something like that, where you come along, there's a section, and all through the all through the orange groves, and it's just hard compact stuff. It's fucking great. You can get the power down, mill it on. It's brilliant. Just gotta find the car now, eat some food and go home. There she is. Boom. The roof rack's over there. There it is. Boom, haven't made a video for a while, so these videos I'm going to make now are bike videos, which is something I used to do when I was a kid, but I'm back riding the bike. I suppose I stopped riding the bike because I fell out of love with the bike. Then I started riding the bike, changed the relationship where I'd go out and have a drink, have a sandwich, have a lunch, have a purpose, just enjoy riding the bike rather than trying to kill myself all the time. And now it's gone full circle. Now I'm trying to kill myself again. I decided to ride a couple of gravel races just as a goal. Um, there's one in January in Albufeira. It's a 2-day stage race, and then in this video I rode the second stage, which was 75 kilometers, and on Sunday I'm going to ride the longer one, which is 90k. This is just to get used to tempo pace and kind of race pace. Not that I want to race or want to win races again. It's just I want to push myself a little bit harder and get out of my comfort zone a little bit. That is for September 1st next year, which is Badlands, 750 kilometers unassisted, 16,000 meters of elevation in the deserts in where is it? Nevada? No, not Nevada. It's in Spain, Grenada in Spain. So for me, I'm going to ride that as an adventure, not as a race, even though it's a kind of race. So you're looking at 4 days, 3 nights on your own. Anything goes wrong, fix it yourself. There's 300 other guys in there and women and pairs and shit like that. Some people race it and some people just ride it. So I'm just going to go ride it. And for me, I've seen it, it's been on the radar and I've seen what it looks like, and it kind of drew me in. I was never into doing ultra stuff. It's always been something I've avoided. It's always for like older, slower addicts, you know, more so than athletic kind of guys. But it's progressed into other stuff, and for something like that, you can go whatever pace you want. And for me, I just want to like experience what it's like to ride at night with a torch, and all you see is that little beam in front of you in the desert, not knowing what's around you, and just following the GPS unit on your bike. And that for me, that's that's where the sharp corners lie. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to make a progress report for myself, and then if you want to join in, watch it, cool. What I'm doing, what bike I'm riding, what sort of training I'm doing, what I'm eating, things like that. Also, I've got a niggly injury that's progressively got worse over the last few years, and it's affected my ability to walk and run and kick and do all the the normal jiu-jitsu stuff, roll, things like that. So I'm looking to progressively fix that with diet, with movement, um, whatever those movements are, yoga, Pilates, weights, and see how it gets on. And then I think I'll document it. It's a little bit like something I've been ignoring for a while, just getting on with it. But it progressively went downhill, but so I had to address it. And now it's stabilized. So let me see if I can get back running again. I'd love to do that. And it affects me on the bike a little bit, but I'm gonna show you what I'm doing for anyone out there that's having fucking imploding bodies. The whole thing is not to ignore it, not get too comfortable, and just head straight into it. Don't buy a shoehorn for your shoes if you're struggling to put your shoes on. Otherwise, you're gonna have to have somebody put the shoes on for you soon enough. Then you're in a fucking chair, then you can't get up, and all of a sudden, game's over. So, yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. So, hope you enjoyed the video. It was a phenomenal bike ride. It's just the thing about the gravel is you feel like you're in the middle of nowhere, but you're not. But you don't know what's around the next corner, and the way the land changes and the surface changes and the bike handles. It's so much fun, and I was out for like 4 hours, no headphones, and just loving the connection you get with a bike. If you've ridden a bike for long enough, you'll know what that feels like. It doesn't happen if you're not riding that much, but there comes a point where if you ride enough, you just become part of the bike. It just becomes that, like, blends in, and just you'll feel everything through it, and you notice all these little things. It's phenomenal. So yeah, we enjoyed it. So for the next one, we're after.